What is going on, child? It's your most favorite diabetic YouTuber in the whole entire world. Back with another video, another day to the actual for y'all. But of course, this one is a little bit different. Now, this one's only a little bit different because, my bad, I feel like I'm going to pronounce this name wrong. So, my apologies. But Tyrin Turner exposed that Suge Knight allegedly used to force men to do other alleged acts on other men at death row for discipline. I can't even believe half that shit came out of my mouth. But yeah, apparently this is all true. And honestly, I heard in one of the Suge Knight interviews that he said something wild. And I was like, whoa. Where it kind of hinted at something like this. So, you know, for somebody else to say that, I'm kind of curious. So with all that said and on the open, let's check this John out. But shout out to Art Dialogue for Video Art React 2. And also for safety, this is alleged. Allegedly. And it is all love, no hate. Now, of course, I'm going to make my jokes, be brutally honest, and I can't lie to y'all, I am typically an arsehole, but if it was hate, beef, or anything crazy like that, I'd straight up admit it. But one more time, all love, no hate. Alright, child, no more hesitations. Let's get into the video now.
More about that. I never heard about that, man.
We at the house, knock on the door, doom. Dad looking all, look at this. He look out the little, you know, out of this little thing, whatever. It's Suge Knight. You know, swinging his motherfucking shoulder, whatever that shit is, and doing what kind of shit that nigga be doing. And he like telling Dad, you know, open the door, come outside, and you know what I mean, you owe me $5,000 and shit. I did some shit for jealousy and some shit.
Trying to get that shit up.
Like this thing. Oh, this motherfucker, that's bad when Suge Knight come knocking on your door, like big ass Suge Knight. You know what
I wouldn't want him knocking on my door.
On top of the world, come knocking on your door for $5,000. Come on, man. Sad.
I wouldn't want to knock on my door, period.
You was broke. You smell like you was broke. That's what he said.
You smell like you broke.
Broke. Nah, that's false. How you know I'm broke? Like, how would you know that? Like, that's crazy. What we do know is he broke. You know why we know he broke? Let me tell you why we know he broke. Because he don't have death row anymore. He lost it in bankruptcy court, or whatever you call it. Bankruptcy means that you don't have money, or you can't afford, or
you gotta take some shots at him. Okay.
That's what it's called. We know he's broke. You know what I mean? We know he was asking people for money. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said they gave him money to pay for a funeral or something. You know what I mean? I don't know what, you know, I don't want to get into it because I don't talk about people's moms and all that kind of stuff. That's not my style. But somebody allegedly gave him some money for to pay for funerals and what you call it, repast food and turkeys and chickens and you know, kind of they have a repast and you know, macaroni. So I think we could say Suge Knight broke. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell he was broke. You remember how he had...
So who's broker? God damn, we don't get paid for these videos. These ads, videos damn near in general too. But yeah, he said it was broke off. Who's broker? Nah, I ain't broke. You was broke. You broke now. Blah, da, 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 da.
Then the beard started getting hungry. And it wasn't even... the beard wasn't even looking the same. It was just, everything was just changing. And you see other beard getting better. Like Rick Ross' beard was just, everything. Everybody's beard was getting better than his. That's how I say, oh, this nigga really good. This nigga, bro.
Now we're doing a beard off.
The beard was getting broke. You know what I'm saying? It's like...
The beard was getting broke. God damn.
It's just crazy how this came. And it's like, you talking about me, nigga. It's like, my thing is this. I've had fights in LA. They've been documented. I ain't never seen a nigga fight nobody. I ain't never heard of nobody saying, oh, Suge got hands, or Suge can fight, or he, you know, he was by himself fighting. I don't know if he...
I don't think I heard that either.
Had fights and
I don't mean shit, but still.
I didn't have to walk down streets and just get down like just fight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say, like, I didn't grow up like that. I'm not no buster like that. I had to really do what I need to do But for him to just be walking around the motherfucker like he got hands and he's this or that. No, you had a gang of money and you had hired help. You know what I'm saying? And the time that you did have a fight, the time that I seen it, you fought a nigga that work at Supercut or something. I don't know what a nigga work at. Supercut, and the nigga hit you and you went Sleepy Hollow. Nigga went Sleepy Hollow. I'm like, so that's the only fade he can get from a nigga that do fades. That's the only. I'm like, okay, this nigga. I'm just being real with you because I'm just tired of the nigga talking like that, my nigga. Like, come on, man, leave me the fuck alone, my nigga. I ain't did nothing to you, nigga. I actually used to like Death Row. I used to like all that shit, my nigga. I was a fan, nigga. But now you done went too far. You went too far, nigga. You went too far. I know too many niggas at Death Row that was signed, that was big artists up there. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. Like, you don't want to get me talking.
Where do you think it stems from? Suge saying all this about you?
I think Suge is just a big old light-skinned guy that don't know how to come out.
Oh.
I think he really a homo thug.
Okay, that's what I was thinking,
because
but I don't know.
The reason why I say that is because, like, from reliable sources, like the Red Room, you know what I'm saying, having going in the Red Room, watching two men have sex, watching all kind of men having sex. That was their punishment. What is that about? See, this is what you got to understand, Art. And I've never been to the pen, but allegedly they got pen rules where you can when you can make somebody your whatever, I don't know what the term is, but you can get in jail and that don't mean you gay because it's a term that they do. It's penitentiary. There's a penitentiary rule, and then there's getting out of jail rules. You know what I mean?
I've heard of it, but
you know, and I think Suge is one of the he's a pen. He's been around the gang of them for a third of his life. Seemed like he been in jail, so he understands that. He understands that world. You know what I mean? Have you ever watched American Beauty?
Yeah, I've seen that before.
So you know how the lieutenant hated that his son was gay? He was mad at him, like, man, like you need to be a man, whoop-de-whoop. And then the first time he get a chance, he tried to tongue kissing the sergeant. It's like he was talking all that shit, but you really deep down love that world.
I ain't never seen that movie.
You know what I mean? That's all I can see it. You know what I'm saying? I put like Danny Boy. Like I commend Danny Boy on he came out, had his book or whatever. Even Suge commended him. You know what I'm saying? So Suge signed Danny Boy to Death Row. He commended him for coming out, and that was his him and Danny Boy were real close. That was like his son. No, this is no shade. I'm just saying, like, you can't keep talking all this when you know how would Danny feel about certain stuff that you're saying about that kind of that community? You come on, man. Like that was you adopted DB. You know what I'm saying? And so you clearly you accept that world. So don't use it in a way to make it up if you support it in a sense.
I mean, if it's all true, I don't even give a shit, honestly. I could give a shit if he's, yay, nay, it doesn't affect my life, I'm straight, whatever. I really don't give a shit. But when you say that they're making man, like, it just sounds like that's a whole ass crime, a whole ass Diddy like situation. Like, I don't really give a shit if he is into it or whatever, but just making the act / happen that I don't know. That just all sounds crazy as hell. It's wild now. Necessarily, he didn't go full in. He just kind of side noted it. So there's not enough for me to actually say it's true. There's proof or if I believe him. So, you know, I'm still 50-50 on the whole situation. But just to hear it out loud, it got my mind blown. Like, this shit is insane. Like, the more you learn about these people that I grew up, like, idolizing to a sort, you're like, God dang, I don't know if I can do this one. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Also, in the comments, your boy make all kinds of videos. So comment you want to see. And yes, I got for the video. Peace.